Ladies and gentlemen, the Rupel streak is alive and well. 6 in a row. You guys are running your sets. Let's run ours. We're heading into Shoreline. Got a couple goals here. Get a couple selvas. Increase the activity. We got to start building the hideout. There's so much pogaficity to do. We're going to jump right into it. Christopher Rich in the coaching comments. This series is why I started playing Tarkov again. Thanks for the content. No. Thank you for dialing in and sharing the kind words. Let's go ahead. We're gonna get some waffles right off the bat. You like your waffles with or without syrup? We got the non-good waffles on that one. That's okay. It happens sometimes. Isn't there a green box over here? That's it, huh? I thought there was another green box. Anyways, decent loadout. We got our legendary PP. We've got some 6B2 armor. I like to flash it for you. We got a soup bowl helmet and some contacts. A little bit of perfecticity. We should be good here. We could go Shoreline. I mean, we could go Hospi. Be a little spicy. I'm not opposed to going Hospi. But I don't want to be the first one there. 'Cause we don't have any keys anyways. If we did, I didn't bring it with us. Is this do we have a 328 key? I think we do. But I do know there's a couple good stashes here. So a few mistakes are made right off the rip, but you know what? Happens to the best of us. There's a stash up on one of these ridges. This is... I feel like Shoreline is very stash rich, and I don't even think we've seen them all yet either. I think it's... here? I'm not mistaken. Nope. Up here. It's in one of these bushes, I can tell you that right now. Is it here though? Gotta keep an eye out for the Scaverinos. I think we gotta be close. If you know where it is and we ran over it, hit me with the timestamp. That way we can learn once and for all. Yeah. Thought maybe there. That's all right. These two are a little bit easier to locate. Let's go ahead. We'll get some easy stash right off the rip. This one right here is tremendous eats. What do we got here? Something for the honeys. Would you rather be overpaid or overrated? We'll take both of those. All right. Good rips here. Let's go ahead and take a look at another stash right here. A little stash rating 101. There it is. I got a good feeling. Usually one of these has a home run in it. You rarely do you whiff on both of these.
Bruh.
That's not bad. Relay's not bad. We'll have some sips here, and then we'll hit up the office, gas station, Scab Island, and see what happens from there. If we're spiced up. We're spiced up. If not, then we'll dip in a little bit. I don't think we need to be sprinting around like a mad Targaryen here. But at the coaching comments says, Wild Knight says, the surprise Duke run is pogging out of my gourd beyond the icy lone dwarf planet named Pluto. Your scab more ended poorly. What does that mean? A better PMC run in the next episode.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I'm gonna start making the like thing appear after a couple minutes, disappear after a couple minutes too. I can't do it this one though. Next one I will. All right. So we got another stash out there beyond the blue wall. We got our nice PP weird flex. For those watching the video this deep into it, I appreciate it. That weird flex was for you. And so I think there's been some vernacular in the comments saying that I'm confusing this with the Saiga that looks like this, and I think that's true. This to me is on par with an MP5. It doesn't look as good, but I like it. All right, so could be a scab there. Check the old car here. We're looking for a couple Selwas too, you know? Selwas never hurt anyone, but... Never noticed that boat there. Makes sense. All right, so let's hug this wall just in case there's any snipers on the ridge. You know, we like to be dialed. A little CNC. Cover and concealment. Also would like to invite you, if you're watching this, by the grace of Nikita, we will be having Twitch drops on this Saturday. Starting at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time live on twitch.tv/DanGheesling. If you never checked out a live show, now would be a great time to do it because you get free stuff in Tarkov just by watching. It's tremendous edicity. So I will remind you guys that in the next couple videos as well in case you forget. But here we go. It's a good time. It's an exciting time. It's a fun community time. We'll probably have a few tricks up our sleeve, as we always do. Well, let's keep it roasting here. It's been very quiet. I feel like we have some very quiet raids. Extreme quieticity. All right, nice and easy. And this is a big file. We're already at 2 gigs. All right, let's... Doesn't matter. I think the next stash is up here. The stash up here in one of the rocks, I believe. This is a little bit... I don't know if there's a stash on one of these houses, too. I feel like there is. I just never know which one it is. The Twitch community taught me that up here near a big rock, there's a great stash. I think it's this one right here. Or maybe that one. Whoa. Scared me a little bit. I think it's the next rock, so let's push up here. I think it's this rock. We'll check it and then we'll double down. I feel like if you're looking at the foot maps of Shoreline, this is not a traverse path right here. There's just no points of interest. I think the stash is closer to the shoreline. Maybe this is the last spot for it. But I think this right here is a good snipe spot. Jeez. Okay, someone's definitely at gas station. Or in the vicinity. Question is, where are they? Definite. They're over here shooting somewhere. So we could go to office, but we know we're risking something over here. We can try to gather a little more intel. That one, I felt that one. There was some feels on that one. They got us. One shot in the thorax. Say what they hit us with. L762. Mosin. It's kind of one of those deals, you know, like, you know, you're in harm's way. And you just stay there anyways. Sometimes Nikita said there would be days like this, so let's heal everything up. It was not a complete wash, ladies and gentlemen. We got let's at least sell some of this stuff. I think we take this opportunity to clean up our stash a little bit. So with that, let's get a little musica, huh? That's good. All right. So let's clean this up. But we got to think about, what are we ever going to use? What are we not going to use? Sometimes you got to take lemons and make lemon meringue pie. We're going to keep the groks. If we use these, it's over. So we're going to sell night vision. We're going to hang on to pro chassis. That feels like that should be worth way more than $9.97. So we're going to hang on to that. We could use the Thomas gun. Keep that for an AK. We don't really have a ton of guns. But we have some decent mods there. 57,000. What we can at least do here, get a little organization here. This is a standard account, which is, I believe it's standard. Don't quote me on that though. I like to keep the top free here. Here's why. A little stash cleaning 101. I like to keep, this is not a standard account. I stand corrected. We're AOD'd out of our mind. It's actually a press account, believe it or not. I like to keep the top available so we can just dump stuff and sell it. So let's take a few of these and slide them down here. We always keep condies. In this house, we keep condies. All right, so those will all be flea marketables one day, perhaps. But I think this is pretty good saleability. Syringe, we're gonna sell. Don't care about Lonzo ball. We'll keep that here. Sell this. I think we just sell it, man. Let's clean this up here a little bit. Danke. I think this is good. I think this will go a long way, and then we'll get equipped for our next raid too. I think that's some good eats. All right. We'll wear this. Why not? Delete this. All right. So we're making a little progress. I think the biggest thing is just that we have an upper section that's clean and everyone else can pay cash. It is a little different though. We normally start with a couple boxes, and that certainly helps. But I think for now, you know what, that helps. That's tremendous. Oh, you can put mags in here too. Good. That's a good start. That cleans up a lot of regen for us. I think that's good eat. So let's get our next guy loaded. Question is, what's the gun gonna be? That's the $8 billion question. I mean, we got an SKS, which means we would probably have to take that to a place like Woods. It's just that manual reload. I think we can't buy a magazine for that, can we? If we can, then we can't buy a magazine. That's too deadly of a gun to bring. I would right now, I'd be happy with an 8R. Right now, I don't know what we're gonna run with. And then let's go to therapist to sell the rest. At least we're getting some monies out of the deal. You know, this was not a complete wash here. I don't think we can buy a mag for that. So let's just slide this down here. I mean, I feel like we got to earn the MPX. We definitely did not earn it. Maybe we have to buy a gun. Let's do this. Let's get prepped for our next raid here. Let's AK-74U. I'm not buying an off-market Jackie. But we could buy one of those for the SKS. But we still have an issue. I can't believe Prapper or Peacekeeper doesn't sell any. He does sell a decent gun. I think here's the play. Here's the play for our next raid. What we'll do, we will see if this slaps on Let's fit on this Jackie. It's got a suppy. We must have pulled that out. We pulled that off someone. We had to have. Does not fit. That's a heavy bruh. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do here. It's an interesting scenario. Spence, you got any overpriced guns for us? I guess we buy an AK. We can't even buy an AK-74U. Wow, we've never been in this position before where we don't have a. I mean, we have functional guns, but like we can't buy any kind of AK. What do people do when this happens? I guess we trade that. I think that's the move then. So we'll do that. We'll load in some PS for our next raid. I don't think we have any armor. No armor. So this is good. This is a beginner's raid. Buy some P.A.C.A, which is not tremendous eat. So go to Prapor. And we will buy a 60 stack of High Society. And then we got to find a couple mags here too. The 10 rounder. That's 10 rounds? No, there's got to be a better option. Mechanic? Dude, this is early game struggles. I think that may be our only option. Ragman, Peacekeepy. I think that's our only option, which is unfortunate, but you know what? This must be faster. No, that's better. All right, this is extremely dangerous, but you know, at least for our next raid, we'll be prepped and ready. We'll be going in with a couple custom AK and a dream, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what happens. We're hopeful, but we'll see. We can't snap this on here too. No. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Look, I know the raid it bellied up a little bit. I still hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, I'll see you next time. Skit. Join us live for the DanGheesling Show at twitch.tv/DanGheesling Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for clean, positive gaming entertainment. It's free to watch, so come and hang out while we play games like Escape from Tarkov, Mario Maker 2, and Dark Souls. I'll see you there Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bruh.